Hello, this is David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Yeah, we've heard all the rumblings and all the rumblings turn out to be true. Today, it is officially official now that Joyce will take on Bermane Stiverne on February the 23rd at the O2 Arena on the James Degale vs Chris Eubank Jr. undercard. Of course, this will be the UK debut for the PBC and Al Heyman, and it'll be shown on ITV box office as well. Now, this is a fight that's a little bit intriguing, that's for sure, but in my honest opinion, I think that it's time that they removed the Commonwealth belt from Joyce. Since he won it, he hasn't defended it. In fact, he's had, 2 or 3 fights now, and this would be either his 3rd or his 4th now, where he hasn't defended that belt. This belt needs to be released and allow British fighters. For example, if Dave Allen versus Lucas Brown was to happen on April 13th at Wembley, the Commonwealth should be on the line, if that makes sense. Because quite clearly, I think that Joyce, he's not interested in that kind of level opposition, so it's time he actually released it. Or maybe he already has and I've missed the story. But anyway, this fight between Joyce and Bermane Stiverne, these guys have a little bit of history. In fact, right before Bermane Stiverne took on Deontay Wilder, in their rematch where Wilder got rid of him in 1 round, Joyce, who didn't even have 1 pro fight yet, was sparring Bermane Stiverne, and he said that Bermane Stiverne is like a potato sack with dreadlocks. He beat the hell out of Bermane Stiverne in sparring to the point where Bermane Stiverne was virtually crying, kicked it off, and threw Joyce out of the gym. So, there's going to be a bit of needle in this one. They quite clearly don't like each other. I'm sure that Bermane Stiverne was quite offended with the fact that Joyce said all this. And this is a good fight for Joyce. Joyce has been calling out some names that we know, and as of yet, they haven't materialised. But this is one of the names that has actually materialised. In fact, there was talk that Joyce versus Luis Ortiz would be next. I don't quite know why that fight didn't happen. Maybe Luis Ortiz didn't want to go on the on an undercard here in the UK. Maybe he wants to stay over in America. Don't know what it may be. Or it's just hot air. Who knows? But this one is an intriguing fight. As far as I'm aware, I don't think Bermane Stiverne has had a fight since he got stopped by Deontay Wilder. In fact, I'm pretty sure he hasn't. But without looking at his box rec, I can't say for sure. But Joyce is on a bit of a roll. Last time out against Joe Hanks, he did well. But he got tagged a bit too easy. Now, Hanks is a pretty decent puncher. And while Bermane Stiverne is very chinny, to be real, I think that Joyce is also open to get punched. But Bermane Stiverne can bang. He really can bang. Joyce has got a pretty good chin anyway, and he will keep on coming forward. You can unload on him, and he'll smile and keep on coming forward. Even though from a fan's point of view, it looks like he shouldn't be taking those kind of shots. But anyway, it's an interesting fight. So now, it's now officially official. As I said, I know that for like the last week or so, there's been quite a bit of talk that this fight was going to happen. Both fighters pretty much confirmed it. But now it's now official that this is an undercard fight on the James Degale and Chris Eubank Jr. undercard on the ITV box office PBC UK debut. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.